Hi, my name is Anna Santos, and I am a student at American University, and this is my second blog post for the book Give Smart for the Frederick Douglass Distinguished Scholars Program. And the question for this week is, reflect on your long and short-term goals you wrote about for your first blog post for Giving 2.0, and have you exceeded, met, or failed your expectations? Explain. Well, for starters, I put a link to my first blog post for Giving 2.0 in the description below, so you can click that if you want to recap what I talked about last semester. But the book Give Smart, particularly in Chapter 1, talks a lot about how philanthropy and volunteering requires a sense of personal accountability and just personal pursuits and just your values and beliefs in order for it to matter to you. If you aren't giving back to what you really believe in, you don't really accomplish much. You can't really be an effective giver if you don't feel emotionally invested in it. Your emotions guide your actions. So last semester I talked a lot about my short-term and long-term volunteering. My short-term volunteering was the Hope for the Holidays book drive, and last semester we raised over 300 books for Centronia in Columbia Heights in Washington, D.C. And that made me feel very, very good because not only this wasn't a volunteering just for myself, it was for almost everyone in FDDS, and it also gave back to the community. And I think every book we donate is a life changed, because I know when I was younger I was really influenced by books, and that's why Hope for the Holidays meant so much to me, because I could finally pay it forward and start influencing other young people's lives. And my long-term goals were still in the works because of my, career ideas keep changing. I want to do this and that, and philanthropy isn't always the first thing I think of when I think of, well, in the future, I'm going to do what I want, which should be everyone's goal, but I also need to think about how I can make an impact in a life other than my own. So that is still in the progress, even though I always believe that whatever career I pursue, it will always involve social justice or advocacy in some capacity. So that's my blog post for this week. I hope you liked it. And check back in the next 2 weeks for my next blog post. Bye!